Good evening, folks. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Come on in. Come on in. You know what time it is. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific on that West Coast. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight for Trip Talk. Hey, man, this ain't going to be a long one tonight, man. This is going to be a recap. This is just going to be a brief recap of an event that I've been trying to get to for the longest, but for whatever reason, either I was on the highway, as I was on the road, I just couldn't get to it. But this year was my first time attending the Maxton Rally. My first time visiting the Maxton Rally. And I have on with me tonight another social media influencer that's going to be co-hosting with me, going to be on my panel. Hey, what's going on, Bolo? Thank you for joining us. And we're just going to kind of give a recap. He was down there. He has some great footage. We're going to talk about his page. We're going to talk about some social media influencers, tricks of the trade. We're just going to just dive into it, man. We're just going to have a good time tonight, a chill night, a relaxed night. Just kick back and just get ready to enjoy yourself, man. Just get ready to enjoy yourself. But before we get this thing started, I have to give a big shout out to tonight's sponsor of the show, Revolution Cigars. That's right. Revolution Cigars is on board with Riding with K Solo, the podcast, man. A big shout out to my man T-Rock down in the Rocky Mount area down there, man. You know, he's a member of Street Soldiers and, you know, a great guy. Looking forward to big things from him. Looking forward to working with him as also. I greatly appreciate him coming on, showing me that unwavering support, man. And I appreciate everybody that's been showing me unwavering support throughout the whole year and getting this podcast and everything set up. So once again, tonight's episode is brought to you by Revolution Cigars and the Revolution Cigar Series. This first outing is the Black Pearl Green Label and the Black Pearl Gold Label. Make sure you go check them out and tell them K Solo sent you. All right. Well, look, we're going to get this thing started, man. I'm going to go ahead and bring my panel member in, no other than Eddie Byrd. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Yo, what's happening, everybody? What's going on?
Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Before we even get this thing started, man, I have to give you a round of applause and thank you for coming on with me. Thank you for sharing what you do out there, being a social media influencer, man. It's awesome. It's great.
I appreciate
That's what
you
we're
having
supposed to be doing either way, collabing, man, getting together. Oh, yeah, folks, I got my Revolution shirt on, man. He took good care of me, man, but he took good care of me. So, sir, how are you doing tonight?
Man, not too bad, man. Just in the shop trying to get it on, get these bikes in and out, man. Just trying to make it happen. You know, around this time, people get they're patient, but then they start to get impatient. So
right. Yeah, man. Keep them moving, man. Yeah, I was in the industry for a while there, up in the Seattle, Washington, Lakewood, Tacoma area, with my old shop, man. Premium Custom Cycles. And I do know the ins and outs of running a business, man, and doing custom work. I know you have to be very meticulous with it. And customers, you know, customer satisfaction is everything in that industry, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good deal, man. Well, look, man, I'm going to go ahead and welcome a couple of our people chiming in tonight. Ron C., how you doing? Good evening. Ron said, good evening, missed the rally this year, unfortunately, but been the past 8 years straight, always a good time. Yes, indeed, man. I had a amazing time down there. I felt right at home. I like that backwood country, walking in the dirt, man, trees around me, good food, cooking. You could smell it a mile away. What's going on, Russ, like that? Thank you for joining us tonight. Retro. You know Retro, don't you, Byrd?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
He said, what it do,
Byrd? Yeah, what up, Retro?
Good deal, man. Good deal. D-Bell joining us. Thank you, D-Bell, for always joining us, man. One of our top tier sponsors, man, supporters of the podcast. He's always tuning in on YouTube. He's always commenting, helping us with the algorithm to kind of get this platform pushed out further. Yes, Russ, a W for the win, man. A W for the win. what the dates on the rally. Yep, we're going to be talking about the dates so that everybody can mark their calendar. It's sort of like the RTE, where it's held that same weekend of the year, and you won't miss it, man. So stay tuned. We're going to be talking about it as well. Good deal, Bolo. Good deal. Look, we're going to go ahead and kick this thing off, man. I know I had some issues, man, with some of my slides I was going to bring up, but we're going to get that thing worked out. But hey, before we get this thing started, I want you to give a shout out to your business and what you do and where you located and how they can find you.
Absolutely. So I'm located in Concord, North Carolina. LEDs and bags. If you do a Google search, LEDs and bags will pop up on Google. There you'll find website, social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everything. LEDs and bags on everything, across everything. I made it simple. Been trying to figure out how to get on Apple. I don't have an Apple phone, so I'm trying to figure out how to get on Apple Maps, but I figured that thing out. But yeah, I'm here. Just getting it on.
Good deal. Good deal. And how long have you been in the industry?
So we just dive right in, man. So I always worked on bikes, and I started just like Harley, man, in a garage. Even from the last location I was at, was basically my house garage.
Mm-hmm.
And basically I outgrew it. Outgrew the garage. That picture right there is actually me traveling to Sturgis. So I got on with Avetyan Black. I was their dealer, so their show dealer, should I say. So I did Sturgis, Daytona. I got about 4 rallies under my belt, and doing a rally is not easy work. It is not easy work, but it's hard work, but yet rewarding as far as meeting the people that you sell to. Because for me, it's not about selling the product or selling a part. It's about the relationship, the connections. You never know when you may have to dial somebody up. You may be in their city and have a flat tire or need to know something. I mean, you know how it is. You travel, man. So you reach in your book and, hey, man, I'm in the area. You know, can you point me in the right direction? It ain't about necessarily a handout. Right. You know, but if you get good folks, man, they'll show you love. But anyways, outgrew my shop, the house shop, where I started moving bikes around and had bikes at the house, and 15, not even room for my own motorcycles, man. So I said, yo, it's time to bust a move. And me and my pops, you'll see, I don't know if you watched that video. It's pretty old. I think we need to do a part 2, but real close to my pops, man. So he's like, well, let's do it. You know, so while he's still breathing and moving, man, you know, we jumped out here and grabbed the shop, man. And it's been a journey, but hey, kind of like Retro said, Retro did our opening, man. Like he said, grab that bull by the horn, keep on pushing, man. So
that's it, man.
That's, you know, it's been some ups and downs, man, but that's part of the business, especially with the economy. So I mean, we all know that story, but you just gotta roll with it. So hopefully we'll get back to the top of the hill, man.
Okay. Hey, man, congratulations on that sponsorship. I know how hard it is to get people to trust and believe in you, to let you carry their brand. It's a lot of trust in you when you do that. So once again, congratulations for being that. And now let's talk about your social media influencer. And I hate saying social media influencer, just influencer states. How long have you been doing that? How long you been creating content? How long you been capturing shows and kind of just bring them to the forefront?
So oh man, if you look at my Facebook, man, that's my personal Facebook turned to my business page, Facebook, man. So ever since Facebook been alive, but it kind of reconnects with Avetyan Black, I guess, and selling parts. So I was a Facebook seller, you know, so I created a brand, and I helped build Avetyan Black. Not saying this thing is all about Avetyan, but it's one of my companies that I have that started on that got on. A lot of these companies out here, you got to have a brick and mortar, you got to have $1 million insurance policy. You got to have all these requirements. You know, you got some of them, you got to show bank statements. Just to carry their product. Now
just to get distribution with them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we got drag. I carry drag specialties. And amongst that is a lot of parts. You know, so we're, you know, but anyways,
okay.
The Facebook came from basically just selling online and meeting people. I have customers, and some of my customers become friends and family per se, all across the United States, man, all across America, all across the world, really. I sold to people in Man, I'm trying to think. It's been a minute since I had, but it's across the sea, water somewhere. I'm like, wow, they hit me up and want to sell. Why wouldn't they go direct? But hey, I treat them just like they were right in front of me, you know. And the sale went through, and they got their parts, drop shipped it to them, and you know, when they build another bike, they reach back out to me. I guess it's simple, or maybe even the communications. But I have an IT background. I have a bachelor's in information security
Okay.
and associates in networking. So I did about
Nice.
10 years with the telecommunication company.
Right.
So right before the pandemic hit is where I got laid off, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and push through this thing. And of course, I was getting laid off money and you know, all that stuff, man. But I was able to do that and kind of ramp up on this motorcycle thing. So I haven't looked back.
Okay. Okay. Good deal.
I
David
haven't
Bell said Avon Black has a lot of good stuff.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, man, it's quality. When you're trying to match OEM, you're looking for a brand that's going to give you something quality where they're not using the same molds that's overheating and the product warps, it doesn't fit. Their paint is excellent. And I'm just giving a shameless plug, man. I think they're probably like the best second go-to to get items from at a somewhat reasonable price. So
Yeah. And
yeah.
I've
So
seen the prices change. I mean, they had to change with the economy. When I started, bags wasn't $700. They were $449, $549. But now, I mean, with shipping and economy, everything's, you know, I see the prices increase. But yeah,
right.
definitely. I mean, Redline Red right there is the personal bike, and it's done up. It's Redline Red 22, and it's done up in Avetyan Black products. I mean, it matched OEM.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's
yes,
it
sir.
right there, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful ride. And you definitely are a great ambassador for them, man, and all that you do for promoting that business and your business as well. I know how important it is to have a show bike to show the quality of product that you offer, and that bike definitely represents that.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, good deal, man. Once again, folks, we have my guy Eddie Byrd on with us, owner of LEDs and bags. Make sure you go check him out. You can find him on all social media platforms, on Facebook, YouTube. He's on Instagram. He's on, you may even be on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah, I got a
don't know,
TikTok.
man. I don't know if you got
Yeah.
OnlyFans or whatever case, but go look him
No,
up.
we ain't got the only. we stop at the TikTok, man.
Hey, man, TikTok dangerous nowadays. I'm scared to open anything up over there, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
TikTok.
goodness.
We don't do the Twitter, but we on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And I just kept it all
Okay.
the same, man. But yeah, most definitely.
Okay, good
Yeah.
deal, man. Good deal. But look, we're gonna go ahead and kind of catch up a little bit, do a little bit of talking about the Maxton Rally, the Maxton Rally. Maxton Harley Riders put this event on in memory of Mr. John Butch McClaurin. And I know I'm killing his last name, but I did not get the opportunity to meet him. I seen his interview, folks. I'm telling you, and a shout out to Tiffany Renee. She did an outstanding and excellent video, and she had the opportunity to sit down with Butch and talk to him and hear about how they started the event, what brought them together. Make sure you go check out Tiffany Renee over there on YouTube, and check out the video on the Maxton Rally. She did a couple of days worth of filming. She went out there the day before, kind of walked the grounds, got the lay of the land. That way you can kind of see it. Now we're going to be just kind of capturing some of the moments that we had at the event, but to really get a good in-depth about it, go check her video out. My hat off to her. Salute.
Absolutely.
But look, man, once again, in memory of Mr. John Butch McClaurin, the 2025 Maxton Rally, which was the 43rd annual event. The 43rd annual event. And this is how crazy it is, folks. It's in a little small town of Maxton, North Carolina. It's on the backwoods. It's on the back roads in the backwoods. It's in a small, I would say a small neighborhood, a small back road neighborhood. And it's like three light poles in length that it's held at, between the 3 light posts. And it's 2 sides of it. They will say the old school side and the new school side. Which had you heard that before?
Oh yeah. They had the I think we came in on, well, we call it the old man side. So we came in on the old school side.
Okay.
But yeah, the gentleman that hosted me to come down. He's from Maxton, so he's been going down there for years. He's actually knows Butch and the family and all that stuff. So he was very the ride was very, very well hosted, should I say. You know, he dialed us in with everybody once we got there. Got there kind of early. We was able to park right by the Maxton sign, right in front of the garage, actually.
Right.
And made us real comfortable, man. And he went to go see his mom, and took it from there. We just had a good time. Just walked around. Everybody was nice. You can kind of see things starting to develop. If you're used to that rally life, where's everybody at? Everybody sleep, because the thing runs on Friday as well. So everybody will probably sleep and just waking up.
So this is why I'm glad I got you on. Hey, shout out to C1s. C1 said had a nice time there. Yes, indeed, C1s. Great to meet you, man. You know, my hat off to you, my guy. You always support me, man, keeping me motivated and inspired. So definitely was a nice time for all. Now, you've been to different rallies. You've been to Sturgis, which is probably one of the world's largest rallies. You've been to Myrtle Beach. You've been up and down the East Coast. You've been down to Florida, Daytona. You also do audio judging. You do audio judging as well?
Yeah, I have. I mean, I haven't. Yeah, I've done some judging, like here locally.
Right.
Yeah. Or if I show up at a show a few times, which is it's kind of respecting the game. That's make you feel good, man. But a couple guys, hey man, come over and judge this class for me. Right. Step in, get the other judges a break. You know what I'm saying? So that's salute to that.
Right.
Yeah.
Indeed, man. Indeed. T-Rock, man, I want you to see what I'm wearing tonight, man. I can't thank you enough for supporting me, man, and supporting the podcast with your unwavering support. And I want to just make sure that I say that for everybody to support me, your unwavering support through the storm. But we're going to get to the other side because we're blessed and highly favored. But yes, indeed, D-Bell. So now my question is, how does this small rally compare to all these other major rallies that are put on across the country?
So this way I'm gonna say it, man. This rally is family. I won't say family because it really were no kids, but it was kids there.
It was kids,
it was kids there. This family is this rally is family oriented and not and what can I say, commercialized. So it's not commercialized. It's it was a special feeling when you got there, man. It was just like you were at a big barbecue or a big cookout, big hangout, man. So it was great, especially if you love to be around bikes and hear the rumble in the background. And sometimes you miss that if you haven't been to a rally in a while, or if you, whatever the case may be. For example, when I do Sturgis, I'm there for 2 weeks, and I'm there from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And all you hear, the rumble is real low. And then as the day progresses, it gets louder. And you just hear this constant rumble in the background, this constant, just rumble while everybody just moving about. You just hear bikes all the time.
Right.
By the time I leave there, I don't want to hear a motorcycle. I kid you not. I don't want to hear a bike. I don't even touch mine. I don't want to hear no motor or nothing. But so you heard that there as well. Of course, it's not as in depth, but you can hear it in the background. So the bikes are moving and grooving. I know at one time they used to race, but now that it's growing, they can't. It's not safe to do so. So I think they go to the other end, across the highway somewhere. I didn't make it down there, but they go to the other end and try to get it on a little bit. But if you look at the previous years, they will race up and down. But it's right now, like people in the road and everything, it's not safe to do so. So they may do that on Friday when there's not as many people. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. Let me see if I can get this to come up. People are on both sides of the road, and it just gradually just closes down. It's a great event, and it's safe. It's safe. Don't get me wrong. There have been time where people doing burnouts maybe get a little carried, not as proficient as they may have thought they were, and lay the bike down. But you know, as far as the most part, everybody just having a good time. You know, people will bring their bikes out, and people sit there and say, well, they're burning up tires, or whatever the case may be. Every rally I've ever been to, you have a burn pit out. People just having a good time, man. People just want to express themselves. They'll bring their bikes out, let them enjoy themselves, and that's what they do there. That's what I've really. That's one thing I just walked around and just seen people just having a good time and being respectful.
Well, here's the thing: it's not like they're doing a burnout unintentionally. They're doing a burnout intentionally, and they know what the result is.
Right.
You know, whether their tire is already low and they just gonna burn it up, or whether it's a new tire, or whether the case may be, or it's the end of the season, I'm done riding, I'm gonna go to Max. I'm gonna say there's a little bit of rubber for Maxton. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and knock it off from there, and after Maxton, I'm gonna get another tire. You know what I mean? That may be you don't know, but it's not like the burnout is, you know, non-intentional. It's intentional. Like you have to set up for a burnout. So that's what they chose to do in their head, you know.
and I tell everybody, man, don't judge what another person does. Just stay in your lane, ride your ride, man. This event right here is small, it's intimate. It's intimate. I would say it's intimate because people come there and they just walking around having a good time. Absolutely. That's all I saw all night long.
I seen your video of the I forgot the guy's name with the orange bike.
Blake Rodriguez.
Yeah. So I seen your video, which had me in the background recording my video.
Yeah.
But guess what? The funny part about it, this place is so small, but yet so big. I didn't see you.
Yeah. I'm like, we were there.
Make that make sense.
I know, man. Make it make sense. Oh my goodness. But it was good. And I tell everybody, you know, sometimes smaller is better. It don't always have to be a big event. It don't always have to be a major event. Don't feel intimidated by going to this event. Here's the information about it. And this is what I pulled off. And some of it may not be accurate. Some of it may not be up to date. But the Maxton Rally, also known as a Maxton Bike Rally, is put on annually by the Maxton Harley Riders event that usually takes place in Maxton, North Carolina on the last weekend of October. Once I said again, it's always on that last weekend. So no matter what the date is, it's that last weekend of October. Some of the events detailed, the Max Rally is a large, well-known, long-run motorcycle event, sometimes referred to as the hidden gem of rallies. Sometimes you don't need to be out there. And I sometimes right now I hate that I'm putting it out there because now it's going to just draw more people, but that small intimacy part, man, you'll enjoy it. Burnouts, known for burnouts, food, all-night parties, the atmosphere. Once again, it's hosted by the Maxton Harley Riders. This year, the founders, Mr. John BUTCH McClaurin, rest in peace, Jake and Chester. And if anybody can put in the comments, I think there were one more gentleman. I think Butch said there was 4 of them that started. And the way that they started is that out of the little small town of Maxton, they used to ride to Myrtle Beach. They used to ride to the mountains. They used to ride to Raleigh and places like that. And they used to ride Hondas and Harleys. And then after about a year of them riding together, Butch said, hey, everybody's got to ride Harleys. So that's when they all formed up and started riding Harley. And he rode a Harley-Davidson Tour Glide Classic. And I was fortunate enough to get a picture with it, man. They have it on display down there. It's a great event. Would you say? I mean, I don't want to hog it all, but what was your legacy about? Because this was your first event too, right?
Yeah, man. I wish I would have made it last year, but it's always something always came up for me around this time with me opening up the shop, being busy. But yeah, definitely, it was great. I don't want to miss another one. I mean, as you can see in the background, my TV looks crooked, but it's not. I promise you, it's hung right. But yeah, man, we just moved and grooved around, and just people friendly, and just I mean, they were selling food. Me and my cousin there, man, we went in the juke joint while they was playing music and listened to some blues, just and talk, you know, and just. I mean, they got a real live juke joint set up with a DJ, and they had stuff hanging on the wall, older, you know, stuff that probably Butch used or the family used, whatever the case may be. But it was. I don't know if you get a chance to go in there. Yeah, I got pictures with the bike as well, man. So it was. Did you sign the board?
Yes, I did. Yes, I
Yeah, I
did.
signed the board. Yeah.
Yes, I did. Made sure I got my name on the board, man, and because I wanted to represent. I really, it was my first time. Like I said, my first time. I was really looking forward to it, and it met all my expectations, man.
Yeah.
It met all my expectation. The layout was good. The food was good. The atmosphere was good. You had some 1%ers in the house. You had 99ers in the house. No mean mugging. Everybody just having a good time.
Yeah.
And I think the atmosphere was friendly to the point where people were just still walking around socializing. There wasn't nobody in their corner. It wasn't nobody just being antisocial. And then they also have it so that you can have RVs and campers out there.
Yeah, RVs, campers. I'm not sure what those fees were, but and if you sold, I'm not sure what the vending fee. If you sold food, I wound up getting some chicken from a guy that was set up across the street. So I don't even know if he paid to do, but he went down with a deep fryer and chicken already seasoned, whatever. And he set up shop, and I just happened to be walking, man, and my cuz hit me up. I said, "Yo, I'm gonna grab us some chicken, man," but he had ran out, you know. So we wound up grabbing some chicken from him and got a few clips over there with him. But it was good. I think we tried to fish too, man. It was only like 4 wings, man. So we ain't that greedy. But he was out of chicken. So then we got the fish from the juke joint area, man. That was good. Yeah, we don't got a fish plate or whatever, man. But it was a good time, man. Just to really see it evolve. You like, where did all these people come from? Because we, like I said, we got there early. People were still waking up and getting breakfast and just getting started. But it came in waves, you know, and just start ramping up and to see familiar faces, you know, that people know you, people that don't know you. Being in the social media world, you're looking at us. I'm gonna say you as well, and we can't see you, you know. So come up and speak. You know, we're friendly folks. You know, we at least I am.
Yeah.
I can't speak for everybody, but you know, just come up and speak, man. Come say hi, you know. But it was good. It was good. I don't have anything bad to say about it, man.
Nothing negative at all. C1 says it was just that case solo. Everyone was socializing, met a lot of people for the first time. Yes, indeed, man. And like you say, you know, being a influencer, being a name, a face out there where people recognize. It's not being a fan. It's not being a groupie, man. It's been an inspiration. People inspire me. People say, Solo, you're an inspiration. Well, when I'm out and about and people come up and shake my hand or ask for a picture, that's an inspiration to me, man. You inspire me. You know, you let me know I'm doing something right. I'm being a positive influence to the culture. That's all I ever want to do, man. I just wanted to be a positive influence to the culture. And this is one of those events where people can come together and just have a good time. Start about 12 noon, and you can carry it all the way till midnight the next morning or whatever you want to do. Now I'm gonna tell you now, hotels in the town of Maxton.
You got to go to Lumberton.
Yeah,
you got to stay in Lumberton. I think it's Lumberton.
Yeah,
you got to stay in Lumberton. We wound up riding back, man. So we left right before it got dark, and we rode back to Charlotte. So.
What is that ride back to Charlotte? How long a distance was that?
It's 100 miles, man. So however you want to do it, you want to stop,
right? You
want to make it 2 hours. It's about an hour and 40 minutes around there. Yeah, but we knew the deers was out, man. So we stopped. We took our time, man, and it plus it got a little chilly, but yeah, we made it on back.
Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, next year, man, I want to see what Friday's like. So it's like, do you go down and come back, or do you go down and stay and set up shop? You know.
Right.
Do you get a camp spot? You know, as you can see, that's across the street on the video.
Yeah, that's across the street. And when I took the picture from the porch, looking at the backyard, pull that back up. That was the back of the house. Now the front of the house is where the street is, where the burnouts and all that be going on. You'll also have some vendors out there selling shirts, selling
cigars,
shirts, cigars,
food, hot dogs,
everything. Yeah, everything. You know, it's
greens.
What was that? What I mean, I had one of those. I think a dude had an egg roll. The lady had an infused egg roll. I think it was collard greens, egg roll, or something else. And I really don't even eat collards, man. So I was nibbling on it, but it was so good. I'm telling you, folks.
Yeah,
you need to put this on your calendar for 2026, the Maxton Rally, last weekend in October. No matter what the date it is, the last weekend in October, you need to make sure that you are there. Now, I took a lot of pictures with people. I apologize that, you know, for whatever reason, they didn't load, so I really couldn't get them in. But for everybody that took pictures with me out there, that A Solo, I want to get this picture with you, man, or A Solo, I want to get a patch from you because I have my patches out there as well, man. I thank you. I think I can't thank you enough for that. Let me see if I can get this added right quick. Yeah, I got to excuse me, man. It's been a long day. But this is where the bike was located. That's the core that we talked about signing.
Oh, you put it back out.
Yeah. And that was in memory of Mr. Butch. As you can hear in the background, the audio is just crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So they want to step. Yeah, I just don't want to stay up here too long. Like I said, it's going to be a short episode tonight. Just kind of get people that's on my platform familiar with this rally and invite them to come to it. Hopefully next year, I plan to get there. Go ahead.
I do have a question. Like, I mean, we won't know the answer to this, but how many first timers are there every year or each year? So with that being said, how fast and how large is this thing growing? Which is a good thing. It's just it's just a curiosity question. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm looking at the comments. I think somebody else said that they were a first timer and they won't miss it again. I mean, I said the same thing. It was two of us that went in my group that we rode with that was first timers.
Okay. Yeah.
You were first time.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was a first timer, you know.
Yeah.
So make sure that if you're a first timer, leave it in the comments. Hey, it was my first time. Tell us about it. If you have any questions, we'll do a quick little Q&A. If you got any questions for B, I call him B Byrd. If you got any questions for B, hit it in. Got any questions for me, hit it in. We'll take a couple of questions, about 2 or 3 minutes, just kind of fill you in and share our experience with this rally. Let me get this loaded up right quick because man, I tell you. And there's plenty of bikes. They have a sound competition.
How late did you stay?
Say again?
I said, how late did you stay?
I probably left about midnight.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I probably left about midnight. But I mean, there was still plenty. Yeah, still plenty of people out there, and I know they're gonna dig me for this music in the background, folks. But that's okay.
They ain't gonna bother.
Yeah. But as you can see, man. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know people in high places, man. I'm trying to become a big influence for myself. But yeah, this is a beautiful event.
Oh yeah, see,
Retro,
I think
you still on?
6 or 7.
Yeah, I wish I could have got you on Retro and talked about your experience. I know you went last year, year before last, down there. Retro also has a good video out. For anybody that's looking for some footage, make sure you go check out Retro or the Retro Philosophy Show. He's one of my guys that I look to, that I highly respect, man, and get my spiritual nourishment and inspiration in the morning from. Make sure you go check him out, the Retro Philosophy Show.
Okay, somebody got it.
Said, is it Ron C? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead with it if you can see it.
Oh no, I was just reading it. Well, he said he got pictures from 2018, 2019, and the streets was practically empty of the crowds. Probably the last time that they did races, but it was really after COVID, so people were scared to come out. Okay. Basically.
Yeah. That's probably what it was, Ron C. COVID just had everybody scared to be in large groups, man, and that's when we took a dip. Even for our RTE, we didn't do our RTE 20. A lot of things didn't happen in 20, man. And then even coming back 21, people were still squeamish about being in large groups and large areas because,
Absolutely.
as you can see from the footage, it's a close environment. People are just sitting there having a good time, walking around, shaking hands, eating plenty of good food.
Yeah, I mean, that's the chicken man across the street from the rally. So he probably said, "Yo, we gonna go down and make some money." You know what I'm saying? And I fell into his booth. You know,
Yeah,
he pulled up with a fire. You know, in a thing. But yeah, it was wild, man. I mean, creative. You know, I mean, I really hope and pray that they can that the city or the surrounding area will support them to help compensate the growth that this thing is having.
right.
With the fact that
Right.
there's no issues, you know, it's just bikers just having fun for the last time until the next thing I believe is going to be Daytona in March, basically.
Yeah. Now in that area, I did a little homework. I know the Lumbee tribe have a bike fest that they put on. They did it September the 13th of this year. So the Lumbee area, Lumberton, Maxton, Laurinburg, all of that area down there, it's almost like they have their own little set community. You know, there is their set community. That they support each other. So once again, if you're down that area, do some Googling, pass it on to a friend. The Lumbee, Lumbee, Lumbee Tribe Bike Fest. It was held on September the 13th of this year for bikers and car enthusiasts.
Good deal. Shout out to my man Frankie. So that's not Frankie on the screen right here. His name is John, but he I guess he's real close with Butch as well. But he said basically once he get there, you know, that's when he sets the rally off every year by doing a burnout, basically. So don't no burnouts happen until he show up.
Okay.
And Frankie, who I came with, he's from North Carolina here. So shout out to him. He I guess he had a text on him, but he said John will be here in 30 minutes. And sure enough, when he pulled up, everybody knew he was there. And he was there in 30 minutes.
Man. Hey, shout out to Blake, man. I did a video of Blake doing a burnout, and the video, I think it hit 125,000 views.
Nice.
Which is crazy. Shout out to all the guys that were down there during burnouts. Did an outstanding job. Retro is the 43rd year. It was the 43rd year this year of the event. Texas Lone Star Rally this weekend for all those that's heading to Texas. Get down there and check it out.
You going, man? You still got time?
Am I going?
You still got time to get there?
Oh shit. You know how I ride, man.
Yeah, exactly. You still got time to get there.
How I ride.
My bag pack. I'm leaving right after the show, man.
Hey man, but as soon as I hit the end button, end stream button, man, I could be down there in the morning, man.
You probably got somebody warming your bike up now, man.
I don't ever unpack it. Exactly. No matter which bike I ride, I literally take everything out from my rain gear, my cover, my clothes bag. I put my sleeping bag. I put my blanket on the bike of the other bike. I just change it out, man. Just keep rolling. Just keep on rolling. Just keep on.
Have you ever did a packing video for a long trip?
No, I actually made a video for setting up my tent and stuff like that. But that's something that I can do. That's something I can do. And you know what? I blame myself for it. I really didn't get into a lot of doing videos, demonstrating, setting stuff up.
I mean, you could do you know, if I'm taking a 7-day, this is what I pack. You know, it'll look different from a 2 and 3 day, basically. You know, or it may be the same. You know what I mean?
It's the same. It's the same for me, man.
Yeah,
and that's the hard thing about it. If I try to sit there and show somebody my style, the way I ride, the way I pack out, they may say, "Man, you crazy as hell. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna do that. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna live like that." Because I camp anywhere. I do built up and I do primitive camping. I ride during the night. I ride during the night sometimes, all throughout the night. That's why I call myself a night stalker. You know, there's a couple other night stalkers out there, man.
Now I was raised not to travel too much at nighttime, man. I mean, that's the way I was. That's the way. Oh, somebody asked, do we do burnouts? I personally don't do them.
Bolo.
Even though I'm in a business, I can get tires, but nah, I'm good.
Bolo. Let me just say this right here. The price of a back tire is $300 and some.
I got them if you need them, though.
Yeah. I stopped doing burnouts, man. I stopped doing burnouts when I started riding long distance. I used to get sideways. That's the big thing on the West Coast, getting sideways with it. Get sideways with it, skating with it. But after I started riding long distance, after I started putting 10,000 miles on a tire, and I'm looking at it, I'm seeing white thread, I'm like, nah, I ain't got room for no more burnouts, man. So I just kind of let that go. I'm a fan of burnouts now.
I got a question for you, Solo. So
go ahead.
How do you choose a off the beaten path? How do you choose off the beaten path camping spot? So a non spot that's supposed to be for camping.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Like I say, that's a primitive to me. That's a primitive. Okay. So for me, when I'm out riding, I try to find familiar places that I've been before. If I know a spot, I'll hit that spot again. But what I look for is places that's maybe kind of secluded, that nobody going to come and bother me. I try to stay off private property, or I try to hit a wood line. National parks, I'm good with national parks. But what I don't do is I will not do a truck stop. I just can't do truck stops, man. For whatever reason, I just not comfortable in a truck stop more than I am being out in the woods somewhere. Yeah, that's just me. I don't know.
You never had Smokey Bear come holler at you.
Not gonna lie to you. I've heard footsteps. I've heard grunting. I've had wild boars, pigs or wild boars come grunting by. I've had deer come walking by. I've never had bears that I know of. I did camp in Alaska once, but it was near a building because I was afraid that a grizzly was going to get me, and there is no coming back from a grizzly. And I didn't want to be on some milk box of, where's Solo. But for me, I'll do a primitive and KOA. I do KOAs. A couple of other Lord, you had to ask me that. Campgrounds of America.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Campgrounds of America, KOA. So I do those. Like I say, I've camped at the KOA at the hill of Devil's Tower, South Dakota. Man, I'll pull off the roadside of the road and just go down a field in South Dakota. But that's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. And then me being a soldier, I'm kind of used to roughing it. So that part don't really bother me. And plus, I have a winter tent and I have a summer tent. Make sure you know the difference, folks. Don't try to go out there now with a summer tent that's got plenty of ventilation and you're gonna freeze your butt off. Best believe it. Best believe it, man.
I appreciate that, man. I ain't going camping though, but
yeah. Solo has a mobile tree house in his saddlebag. Ballhead dog Rue Nasty. I'm gonna send you the nomenclature for it so you can put it in yours, my brother. That's how you got to do it, man. That's how you got to do it. That's my brother right there. Love him to death.
What's your next big long ride, man?
My next big ride, I'm getting ready for next year. I'm going to go back and hit some of my old rides that I want to do. I'm going to do the top to bottom again, Route 1 in its entirety. I'm going to run that one again. I'll probably, the Mother Road, Route 66 is on my list, but I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to be blazing through it. I want to take my time. So I'll probably take 2 weeks just to do that so I can stop and enjoy and take it all in. I know Retro got a classic ride coming up that I want to do with a classic bike. It's got to be 80 and back. So shout out to Retro. Retro, I'm looking, man. I'm looking. I had one in my grasp, but somebody scooped it up under me, man. But I'm looking for something 80 and back so I can do that classic ride with Retro.
I think it's Nifty 50 calling it, right? Nifty
50. Nifty 50, something like that.
Yeah.
Put it in the comment, Retro, if you're still looking, sir. Indeed. Hey, big sis, how you doing? Solo has a pop-up all-season tent. I know, man. I know. Oh, goodness, folks. But listen, we've been talking about the Maxton Rally tonight. We want to thank everybody for joining us, for all the people that's the first time attending the event. You know, it was a great event. For people that's new to it, I highly encourage you to look it up and attend. And don't worry about it, man. It's for all. It's for everybody. White, black, it doesn't matter where you're from, or basically it don't even matter what you ride. Just come and be a part of it. Bring you some money, buy you some food, get you a couple of T-shirts. This right here was the shirt for this year.
They sold out, man. I didn't even get. They wasn't open when I walked by, and then when I walked by back, they were sold out. How does that work?
I'm looking for mine now. I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah,
with it?
well, more or less
so to walk away. Thank you, Ballhead Nasty, Dahu MC. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Retro says, yes, that is the Retro Nifty 50 Classic Adventure. The Nifty 50 Classic Adventure. Retro, my brother, I would love to try to get you on so that you could talk about that, because I'm going to do that ride with you, and I'm hoping that we got a nice little convoy going so that we can just miles in memory, man, miles and memories. And I have to give a shout out to my escort for this year rally. Nurse Tiffany brought me down there, and shout out to my brother Maverick, who was one of my escorts, just taking me around, showing me the lay of the land, and my sister JT, who was there showing me a good time as well. And all the people that I met there, man, shout out to everybody that was there. Like I said, I took some pictures with people. I'm going to show this slide. It came out ugly, folks, but I'm going to show it anyway. I don't even care. Say what you want to me, but when Boston, there's my family right there. I'm killing it, man. I'm killing it at night. I know he's gonna kill me. My family was there. Everybody was there, man. I gotta say yes, 1% there. Thank everybody for coming out and supporting, man. This lady right here, folks. I know this slide is sideways, but we're gonna get that fixed. This lady was riding. She's been riding for a long time. She's gonna be on the show. The food was great. The big chef was on the chicken, man. The chicken was delicious. The rib was delicious. All of it. Gino, that's right, man. Gino, thank you. And this is Butch's wife. And I apologize that the slide got turned around. I don't know what happened in the transfer, but this is Butch's wife. I wanted to try to get her on. I possibly may get her on a later show and talk to her. She was very informative, very welcoming. Like I said, I was sitting on the back porch, man, like I was VIP or something, and they didn't say a word. They just say, "Are you having a good time?" So, man, I tell you, you can't ask for no more than that. So, and then my family, Gino and Marlene, shout out to y'all. I just got so much going on behind the scenes right now that I'm all over the place. But listen, folks, I wanted to just try to keep my man for 30 minutes. Listen, he was literally off work and said, "Man, Solo, I got to get back to the shop."
I'm done for the day, dog. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, indeed. Yes, indeed.
But no, it was a pleasure, man. I appreciate the invite, man, and that's what it's all about using your platform to introduce me using my platform to introduce you as well.
Right.
I know we may be, and that's why I was just about to swivel over to.
Yep.
Those are some good guys in that photo right there. So I think they may be running that back next year.
Okay. I would definitely try to get please get me an invite.
I'll see if we can get you on that flyer, sir.
Get me an invite, man.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
That was a good time, but he scheduled it. Shout out to Infinite Rider. He may be watching. I'm not sure. He may go back and watch it, but he is the marketing manager for Speedway Harley-Davidson, which is a great, awesome dealership. So if y'all in the market for a motorcycle, go check them out. But Infinite Rider, Curtis, he scheduled that. Kind of messed up on the date a little bit. We scheduled it during Bike Week.
Oh,
Bike Week. Well, Bike Week runs. You got Harley Week and you got Bike Week. So he scheduled to do during Bike Week, which kind of faded the ride a little bit. But I told him, so we're gonna make that, or he's gonna make that adjustment, and it turned out good. We had a good time though. But It's all good, man.
Nice, man. Nice. Well, before we get out of here, let me throw some questions at you, because you threw some questions at me. I'm gonna throw a couple at you.
Come on.
What made you decide to attend the rally this year, and what were your expectations of the rally? Because I know you've seen videos. I know we talked briefly about it, but I just want to throw these questions out there because I want to make sure I hit everything before I get off the air.
So I decided to attend the rally. Actually, my cousin called me and said, "Hey, man, I'm thinking about, you heard about Maxton?" I said, "Yeah, oh man, it's next this week." I lose track of stuff, man, kind of. And I said, "Oh, that's all right." I said, "Let me see if I can put some things in order, man." So I did put things in order. And then, with that being said, that's when Frankie called, which is from Maxton. He said, "Hey, man, we're riding out. So what time y'all leaving?" So he told me the time. I hit my cousin up, and we all met. Never met the other guys that we rode with. I didn't really have I just seen the videos. Obviously, Tiffany's, both of her videos, the first day, second day. So I didn't really have I didn't have low expectations. I knew it was gonna be a good time. Absolutely. Now, I was amazed for some of the people I've seen, such as you in the video that I didn't see.
Yeah.
And how far people travel. Like Boston, I didn't see her. I'm like, yo.
Yeah,
you passed all over my Facebook, but we right in the same
yeah.
place. I didn't see you. But it was just I was there to get footage and to show people what it's about. Now, a little background about me. So me and my father, he still rides. My parents are in Ohio, my mother and my dad. And I kind of like, I kind of let them see what I see. So I shoot a lot to show them what's going on. Like I said, my pop still ride. He does the events with me as well. But to show mom, hey, I went to this event. Well, yeah, I watched it, baby. She watched it and salute and all that stuff. But just to show them the good time, man. So I was out working, man. Really, I was out trying to get as much footage as possible. I probably missed some things. Obviously, it changed from night to day, but I think things came out pretty good, man. But I had a good time overall. Definitely.
Yeah. I did as well, man. I did as well, and I thank them for letting me set up my little banner there. I want to thank my man right here for letting me use his RV. Make yourself at home. I met some great people, man. Great people at this event this year. So hopefully next year, look for the banner. I'm gonna be there. Hopefully I can get Doc Remy to come down and be in attendance too. And who knows, man? Maybe by then I may even have it ain't even worth trying to even set up a interview booth, because all you hear is bikes blaring in the background.
Yeah, that ain't gonna. I mean, you might be able to go far off in the back there, but I mean, try it and see what happens.
You just never know. I know, right? Man, I'll try. I tried.
Yeah, I forgot my mic at home. My mic to my
I would
camera.
definitely try it.
I forgot my mic, man. So I didn't get a chance to because I had that in my mind of while I was riding. I was trying to figure out how creative I was going to be on getting footage, as far as talking to folks. But I think things panned out the way they did. So
yeah, real good, man. Well, hey, folks, we're gonna get ready to wrap this thing up. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Like I say, this was going to be a short run tonight. Just kind of recapping the Maxton Rally down there in Maxton, North Carolina. For those that's your first time, was it good? Was it bad? Was it something new? Can you hear me?
You're back now.
Okay, yeah, that's that background music. But for those that was your first time, just kind of leave it in a comment. Just share what your experiences were, even after the show. Share it with a friend and tell them to leave their comments in there, because people will go back and watch this episode and say, yeah, man, it was good. It was good. And once again, shout out to Tiffany Renee. She did an outstanding interview with Butch. Butch's wife was there with her. I think his mother was there. And they were sitting there, had a great conversation. She walked the land. So make sure you go check her video out. All right, folks, that's it. Well, look,
we got a question.
Oh, do we got one? Oh, let's stay with it then. What would you guys recommend for someone traveling long distance to attend this event? Get you a hotel at Daggone Lumberton, or get you a B&B?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. There's nowhere to stay in Maxton, so you got to do Lumberton. Lumberton's what, about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes away?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
something
so
like that.
you're not gonna be right on top of it, but yeah, somebody may build a hotel, buddy.
Yeah, you just never know. But I do know that they're doing little small. I ain't gonna say. Well, they really weren't small. B&Bs out there.
Nice.
Yeah, they're doing B&Bs out there, and so make sure you go ahead and reserve you one. Go ahead and lock you one in, because they go fast. They go fast, and they don't need waiting to the last minute to try to get you one. But definitely get you a B&B, man. They got, I think it was 3 where we were at, where Maverick was at. There was 3 houses that was rented out, and then so get you, I would say, anybody that's coming this long distance, get you a room in Lumberton and you'll be good to go.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, folks, we get ready to get up out of here, man. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I had a great time down in Maxton. I would encourage everybody to just kind of put that on your schedule for 26. You definitely enjoy yourself. If you're looking for something small and intimate in the backwoods in the country. Well, listen, folks, we're going to get up out of here. Hey, I want to thank you for joining me, B.
Hey, man, I appreciate
Get me on that flyer, man. Get me on that flyer.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, sir. You take care. Have a good night.
All right.
All right, folks. You know what time it is, man. I got to get out of here, man. I have to get out of here. Got physical therapy in the morning. I'll be back on that kick, trying to work these kinks out. Make sure you tune in to Riding with K-Solo, the podcast, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific on that West Coast. And once again, tonight's episode was brought to you by Revolution Cigars. Hit up my man T-Rock. He got you. And we got something special coming up. I'm not going to spill the beans, T-Rock. I promise I wouldn't spill the beans, man. But, I can't hold water sometimes. So, make sure you pick up one of those cigars from my guy, T-Rock. All right, folks. I'm out of here. You have a good night. And remember, aspire to inspire. And if you do that, you'll definitely be legendary. Take care.